Okay, let's just get started here. My name is Cassandra Bright, and today we're going to be discussing non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and giving you some information as far and as much that comes through to educate you on the process of what NFT is. It's basically taking a baseball card and putting it into a digital form. It's like taking a Picasso, putting it on a digital platform, and then creating it as a sales item. Meaning if you own an original Picasso, that's a big deal. Picasso wasn't always a big deal. However, he was developed into a big deal due to his reputation, the discussion around who Picasso is. Right? The difference between a Picasso and a non-fungible token, however, is it's on a digital platform known as a blockchain. So let me show you something. When you go into Instagram and you create a post, it just gets sent out like this. No ownership. No ownership. This is the post floating all over, hoping to get seen, yada, 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 yada. No financial gain except for one person. That's Facebook. I think my pen just died. What a typical response to people trying to stop me. Okay. Now, let's say you have a non-fungible token, which you create. You now become an NFT because you put it in the meta or the blockchain. Here's the post or the piece of art. It then goes down the path, if you sell it, to the next owner, owning the rights. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or the originator of the piece of art, which technically is the Picasso. Or the Leonardo da Vinci. Or the Mona Lisa. You want to get that it took a long time for the Mona Lisa to look and be the Mona Lisa. It didn't happen in a year. Okay? Once it travels, energy starts from here, is then converted to here, and then converted to here. So energy is traveling. Right now, it's a lot of bad energy because there's nothing attached to the piece of art to make it feel like a good experience. Except for VFriends. I haven't looked at any other, thoroughly looked through any other, however, they're all money hungry. Okay, so then you've got to see the importance of this. This is like the whole ticket. This is it. That's the foundation of all of it. Meaning you buy a Babe Ruth baseball card because it's worth a lot of money. And you know this. Same thing. However, Babe Ruth is the best baseball player in history. One of them, anyways. My relative, by the way. Let's see. Foundations. I want to really create a foundation for you to get what NFTs are up to because y'all just don't get it. You don't even know what non-fungible means. Does anyone know what fungible means? I actually was going to look that up before I started this video so I could educate you on what fungible means. Right now my mind is blank on what fungible means. A token is a game play. If you went to a game center, you would put a token in a machine, right? So that token is valuable. So now we're looking at non-fungible token. Non-fungible as in cannot be changed. The originator, ownership. Purchased, new owner. Purchased, sold, new owner. Energy, movement. Foundational pieces of an NFT become, what were you thinking of when you created the project? What was your definite purpose for the project? Not your facade of what the purpose was for the project. Oh, well, I wanted to be inspirational for social justice. And then you create a project called Death Fellas. Really? And people bought that? I cannot even believe that, actually. That some of you fools purchased that. However, you all purchased your death sentence if you bought one of those. Dead friends? Well, that's really inspiring to me. So the aspect of the NFT project becomes, no, it ain't no perspective either. It's facts. Because how you are when you're creating a piece of art goes into the art, which is very beautiful that I said Picasso, because Picassos are actually not valuable. You can value it if you want. What is valuable to me is what is inspirational about a piece of art, because energy is coming off each piece of art that you see. A Picasso is not valuable to me. I would never buy a Picasso. It's a mind manipulation piece that you experience with a Picasso. A Leonardo da Vinci is a valuable piece of art. He cared about humanity. Picasso was a self-centered prick. And you worship him like he was a hero. Moving back into the NFT space, they're all a bunch of pricks running around trying to make money off of you because they went to educational centers about art, and it's taking them literally 5 minutes to create a piece of trash that you're willing to pay $5,000 for because the market is telling you it's worth money. However, there's nothing attached to it except the idea of a community, and the value is in thought. I would say Bored Ape, possibly CryptoPunks. However, even when Bored Ape and, well, maybe not Bored Ape, but some other ones, I really haven't looked into it too well. I have to be honest with you. Within their own circles of creation of an NFT project, they were battling each other, which then places the battle into the art. However, the battle can actually be inspirational if you come out on the other side in a calm, loving manner of expansion. Once you create your art project, you have your definite purpose. You have an idea of what you're going to do with it. You had to start a Discord, a Facebook page. You had to do all the internet stuff, the TikToks. You had to explain to people what NFTs were. But only one person did that. However, you had the expectation for all of us to jump on board and be a part of it. So you put the sole responsibility on Gary Vaynerchuk, and Beeple sold his for I don't know how much money. His are complex. However, he has no depth to him, and he did not even know that Madonna did her NFT project for a specific reason, which Madonna is familiar with art. Madonna knows that when you create art, you allow the viewer to create their own ideas around the art so they can have an inspiration within themselves. However, Beeple had no inspirational aspect around. He's like a mathematician or something. The problem with the NFT community was you did not work together, you worked against each other, and then there was a lot of collusion and corruption in the background. So when all of this started and Gary Vaynerchuk got on board and he started getting involved, everybody saw cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Corruption started. And it was probably going on prior to that. However, they didn't have someone like Gary Vaynerchuk who was able to educate people on non-fungible tokens and get him interested and involved in it. Because he's a true, authentic collector. He's been doing it since he's 14 years old. The rest of you don't even get trash talk. I'm wondering if any of you have even gone out and gone yard selling before. Or even, did anyone even go up to the tables to look at the baseball cards? That's your sign. I mean, you have to have substance behind your NFT, not some schmoozy bullcrap. Then they started networking with each other. Talk about the most toxic experience in existence, yo. Like, seriously? What's your project about? Well, blah, 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 blah. It's cost this, it costs this, it costs this, it costs this. Social justice, costs this, costs this, costs this. Value this, value this, value this, value, value, value. Where's the value? Where's the sense of you experience transformation? Or where's the humanity in it? Dead. All of them were about dead. Mumbots, all about killing people, violence. Oh, wow, yeah, I'd love to have that in my wallet. Like, even looking at Bored Abe. Oh, I'm bored. Oh, yeah, I'm bored. That would be the villain in the story. Crypto punk. A crypto punk, yo. All the NFT projects were on the negative sector. Look at how glamorous I am. Join me for my, what is that thing that she did? Paris World. Well, that's really inspirational. That really makes me want to have a longevity version of holding on to that. Guess what that means? That shit ain't worth shit. Meaning, I told y'all that none of this crap was going to be worth crap. I told you that too. Gary told you that, and I told you that. Because they don't have nothing to offer you except some fake art they took 2 minutes to make. And then created a facade of what it stood for. And then went in the networking sectors and said, this is my project, this is my project, this is my project, this is my project. Buy it so it looks valuable. And then everybody's going to jump on board and buy it too. And there's a lot of other crap that I could care less about. People buying all kinds of dumb stuff, not even seeing the value in what it could bring them in their own sources of soul. I literally was being made into NFTs. They literally took all the feelings they had against God, murdered me in the process, and then made NFTs about it. Wow, that's really educational, Betty. Freaking fat ass with your ugly ass hair, and she's a bad wife, and she's got 3 kids, and she's abusive to the kids, just to let everybody know. So now you've got a psychopath who's got more money than she deserves because she ain't done shit in her life. I'm a social something, and I am a girl, but I'm a boy, and I don't know if I'm a girl or a boy. Well, you got 3 kids. So now the women want to be men? No, thank you. Science matters, fools. This is Americans. That woman's a London hoe. Fucking millennial idiots. Back to non-fungible tokens. Meanwhile, we have toxic spaces in the globe itself. You are literally Jesus' lifetime murdering me, making dumb ass non-fungible tokens and then selling out as if it's a joke. Literally, all you have to do is look at a token, see if they have blood coming out of their mouth, if they're murdering someone, if they're attempting to beautify themselves, then you know that it ain't shit. Attempting to coin Paris Hilton as the queen of NFT? I don't think so, but it's hot. Literally watching her at the Cannes Festival attempting to speak in front of thousands of people had nothing to say. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, all of them, all the females. Oh yeah, oh Garrett, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's why you have a bear market, Michael. Because of Mona Van and the Vandy clan in her bikini. Because they don't know business. They think because they look cute that they're going to attract the men to purchase. Yeah, because in the future, all they're going to do is sell their OnlyFans non-fungible token because they're going to sell their bodies, which is they're already doing it for free in exchange for favors. And that's the truth on the NFT sector also. How educational that is for the adults with real money. Little do you know that there are adults out there with real money and you took your unemployment check to invest in something that is not going to be worth nothing. So you got the crooked people in the NFT sector, and then you got the demonic ones in this community, and then you got the femme fatale who are out to seduce you. Not to mention the other nonsense that I don't even want to talk about. Back to creating an NFT. Instead of everybody coming together, working as a football team, okay, well, what's your project about? And tell me a little bit more about this. And what's so solid about it? Gary never shut his mouth. Never quieted down, never listened to me. I said, money, money, hungry. I went into the Discord. I went into this one. I went into that one, and I stirred up shit on purpose to make sure you knew that I knew y'all were up to no good. Which is a darn reason why I didn't buy that NFT either, V-Friends. Because I was going to get one for free, and that's for fucking sure. Money this and money that and money this and money that. All you did was talk about how much money it was worth, how you valued it, and how you had money. I'm sorry, but you don't actually really understand the concepts or the factual actions around an art piece then, do you? Go talk to Beeple and see how long it took him to evolve his education in his art structures. Well, I just started last week and now I have this whole project about dead people. All I did was steal people's art and make it my own. Now, you're in trouble right now for all the crap that you've done. See, all you want to do is shine your ass. Oh, I'm so lovely. I'm so good. I'm so great. Look how awesome I am. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, that's called suppression. You never learn anything. And the world gets destroyed, which is why the 8th place trophy is now showing up in real life. That's the millennial generation. Little did you know what the 8th place trophy was actually going to do with you, as you claim you're so sensitive and you're all empaths. However, you don't even realize what it means. No, I mean like embody what an empath is. Because an empath is a bad thing. I'm an empath. And an energy vampire. And I like to bring the whole community down with my negative attitude, talking about anxiety and the 5 waves. Now we bring TikTok into the space. Because now everybody has the opportunity to go viral. Look at how pretty I am. I know, I am beautiful. However, you went around and said that I wasn't. Well, she's not pretty enough to be with Gary Vaynerchuk. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Tell me what it was like, Gift Goats, as you abused me in the Discord. Abused me, V-Friends community, because I actually stood up for you. Fucking tall motherfucker coming over to me at the VCon, attempting to take me out with his nasty, gnarly attitude. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in the middle of the fucking conference of being abused by somebody's demon energy Monavand. While you cherish her. Oh, Mona, you're so beautiful. Look at you in your little outfit. Oh, God. Well, hi. Oh, as she walks on her heels like this. Are you okay, psycho? Because if you can take him and keep him, I do not give a shit. Little do they know, I could give two shits about money. Look at me. I'm on his arm. The energy she's trying to put upon us as you watch Gary do this. I'm so seductive. I'm seductive. Look at me. Oh. Oh, look at me. I'm Gary Vaynerchuk. I'm seductive. Oh, look at, I'm going to be on. That is what you think seduction is? That is what you think a beauty is? Who doesn't even know how to meditate? Who doesn't even know how to do yoga? What's the point in this? Because you're all fucking attracting that shit. You dumbasses. You can keep him. Fucking bullshit shit is what I had to fucking deal with for y'all's fucking asses. Fucking Gary Vaynerchuk. Nothing but fucking abuse from your fucking ass, dude. Literally even today with your fucking dumbass video about being humble and then telling me to have no fucking expectations? No, you're the one that needs to have no expectations at this point. As you travel some other fucking place, as I sit here and wait for another fucking photo, well, I will cut you out and place you in another TikTok where I promote your V-Friends. Well, she sits in her little throne. Look at how sexy I am. Look at how pretty I am. Let me teach you about how to have diarrhea. I am like so sick of it. It is so pathetic to watch. It is the most pathetic thing to watch Gary Vaynerchuk in these fucking meetings. And I'm like thinking to myself, I mean, are we in the Twilight Zone here? Am I the only one that has a sense of self to go into the comment section and speak honestly? Oh, Gary, I love you. I love you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, you can only say thank you so much. Get your ass out there and do some fucking shit. Oh, yeah, same person. Thank you so much. Yeah, how am I going to grow my page? Well, you got to make fucking content for the 100th fucking time. And then, well, we got Mona down here. She gonna help me. Oh, really? No, she's gonna take your fucking ass, steal your soul, and then laugh along the way as you hand her $1 million for her. Oh, show me how to do my eyebrows. One of the worst humans in history. She's like 700 years old or some shit, who was a fucking Beelzebub worshiper. Like, shut the hell up, you dumbass. I literally made freaking videos about the hoe beating me to a pulp, and I battled and I won, and I still battle and I win every fucking time. God will always win, and you better not forget that one. And that goes for your little NFT projects too, because you're sitting over there on your little thrones acting like you're still gonna win. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the ones of you that ain't up to shit, y'all all about to go to fucking hell. And don't let me get started on the publicity that's gonna come along with it, attached to your project, and then the jail time that you'll experience, and the suicide that hopefully comes sooner than later. And then you won't be back on this planet, because when you get to the other side, you're in for a rude awakening. Eighth grade puppies! Violently abusing the world. That's this community NFT. That's this community NFTs. Violently abusing the world along with TikTok social media influencers.
Let me just sit in my bikini on the top of a boat, and then Gary's gonna laugh, and then it's gonna be such a great video.
Wow, that's so inspirational. Thank you. As you worship her and make videos of rolling over in bed next to her. That's your demon, fool. Fucking nasty ass. Literally ruining a whole community in one instant, in a moment, with a kiss. You choose to bring her out in a moment of evolution in society to show your face kissing her ugly ass, not only in front of the community, multiple times, by the way, in front of your parents and your sister, who literally cries over it. And you're gonna call yourself a legend of destruction. You should have seen yourself literally look just like that. As I'm working my ass off, running around the VCon to promote your business while you walked around like this. I'm the king, here's my queen. I'm the king, here's my queen. Look at her green outfit. Oh, Gary, worship, 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 worship. Who's that idiot? There's that girl. No, you can't come in here. No, you can't get your book signed. Ooh, here he comes. Oh, the king's here. There comes his little slut standing next to him with a mask on. Black Lives Matter. Looking at her and then kissing her again and again and again. You think it's about the kiss, don't you? You don't even really fucking get relationships if you think it's about the fucking kiss. It's about the fucking community and the representation of what that fucking kiss means.
Juicing drinks. I want to drink. Mona's boyfriend. Look at me and my
You do get that this is all NFT associated and why it is a bear market at this time, right? The same man who created it also created the bear market.
Mona Van and her Vandy Clan and Mila Kunis.
No integrity, no ideas around how to actually build a business.
Except for look at my titties.
Look at my titty. I'm gonna sleep with that one and that one and that one and that one.
And then I'm gonna seduce them with the brainwashing. And then I'm gonna abuse those girls and abuse those girls. And then I'm gonna see some lady who has an opportunity for me. And then I'm be nice to her. And then mind manipulate her into believing this and that.
And then Gary's gonna go to the cans, sit on the stage, and she's going to attempt to schmooze him over and attempt to bring Mona's name up. Bitch, you done. A bunch of women staring at Gary. Ew! 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 Let me lean in and whisper in his ear. Ugh. The most humiliating and embarrassing thing I could ever see in business is to watch the interactions with Gary and the female fans. It's embarrassing.
I want to be the queen.
Well, why the hell do you think he divorced the slut, the last one?
That would be me, you fools.
No, yeah, it's so great because the difference between me and them is I actually represent energy shifting. While you stand there in fear and say nothing, the difference is I actually say stuff. Cans, NFT, or whatever the fuck that shit was. Talk about disgusting displays of education. I'm still not real sure what you got educated on. When you don't even know what an NFT is, and you can't really know what NFTs are because time has told us that we're still evolving in the evolution of NFT. I'm developing NFTs with his project. Meaning he doesn't even have a fucking clue. It's called organic creation as a community. Yet you're so self-centered, all you want to have is the title of being queen. Ooh. When the queen was at VCon, that was me making content all over VCon. Wondering where everyone was. Yeah, you didn't believe that I actually could make content that quickly, do you? Did you? See, even though my content of NFT creation will only literally take me 5 minutes, there's a universe involved in my NFT. It's like a bundle of freedom, a bundle of compassion, a bundle of optimism, all wrapped in a 5-minute made digital non-fungible token. Energy of like pure healing. And then I'm gonna sell it to you, And attached to this healing, you're also going to get learning expansions as you grow with my community. You're going to get a conference. You're going to get other stuff too that I haven't even come up with yet, because right now we're not talking about what you're going to get. But you don't just get some piece of digital art that's worth something. It's actually rich in something, which is a foundational piece of any NFT if it's worth value. Value this, value that, value this, value that. The immature market is known as non-fungible tokens. These pearls are real, by the way. Aren't they pretty? My dad bought them for me. I want to say he got them in Jordan. I can't remember. Yeah, the real truth about all of it was all a plot and a ploy, by the way. Yeah, you gotta look at different perspectives here, okay? Hired a company to unravel the unravelable. Ooh, let's get that one. She's fucking horrible. Let's pick the worst one out for Gary Vaynerchuk. Let's pick the worst one that we can find and make him work with her to not only show you what's going on here, but to uncover the Vandy clan. All in that circuit of the Kim Kardashian crew. Because she's not actually the lead, though, however, just to let you know. She's like low man on the totem pole. But when the low man on the totem pole wants to be the high man on the totem pole, this is the kind of shit they do. Copy people's work, steal their men, manipulate mass mind manipulations, and then all you did was see the evolution and what she became capable of. Not only that was us unraveling the mess, but we were also showing the V-Friends community what was in store for them if they didn't stand up and fight for their rights. Not only in NFT world, but this is all politic related, by the way. You didn't know that, did you? When money's involved, politics always has a hand in it. This is why this is so demonic, is because the Democrats are in charge at this time. However, you will continuously blame the Republicans. But guess what I did? I didn't tell you all this, but I worked for a group of individuals, billionaires, and I emailed a reliable source to tell them to contact Gary Vaynerchuk because we needed him to have conversations with you to stop you all. I needed them to stop you from what you were up to because this was a catastrophic event for finances in history. Not to mention the finances, but the energy in history. Because the good would win, but the evil we needed to take out. And we needed people with intelligence around the financial business. Because I know the guy who makes Coachella. I know him. I know the guy who's at, what's the home channel on television? I know that guy. I know billionaires, yo. And you ain't nothing but not even a millionaire. So I worked my little tail off to expose y'all. Because I knew the good would win and the bad would be taken out, because that was necessary for the integrity of the NFT community, for the people that actually cared about humanity, because I could see the real value in it. However, all you saw was a dollar sign and a power trip and a man attachment, which is the other reason why Gary did that shit. But you're going to have to ask him the truth, because I can guarantee you we're going to see a bunch of other pictures and videos showing up as we enter into the holiday season. The fact that she can even look at herself in the mirror and produce a piece of content is baffling to even me. Have you seen her content? Here's a green juice. What's in it? I don't know. I bought it and then I put it in a bowl. Here's a really lovely lunch. Oh, what's in it? Oh, I don't know. I went to a store and bought it. Here's me lying in bed, looking beautiful, as I pretend to meditate, but what I'm really doing is I'm mind manipulating my followers into thinking that I'm something special, teaching nothing. Yet she has 1 million followers? I still can't wrap my head around that. That you can be that ignorant to think that that's a valuable piece of content. Look at my outfits. Look at my outfit. Look. Look, I have no muscle tone. Look how skinny I am. Look, I can't even walk in heels. Oh, look at me and Gary at the white party. Look at me dancing. Look at me holding Gary's hand. He's like this. Look at Gary sitting on the bench like this. I'm going to post that. Look at me and Gary standing in a photo. Wow, that's some great content. Look at Gary touching my leg. Wow, that's great. Look at me in my fake fur and a copy of Cassandra's outfit. Look at Cassandra. She's wearing faux fur, by the way. I am. Not Mona Van, though. Mona wears real dead animals. Oh, look at how beautiful my fake fur. No, her fur is real. Well, you know, they shove electric rods up animals' asses and then they peel their skin off. So it doesn't really feel very good. But she enjoys wearing it because she can feel the energy off the pain and it brings value to her. It's kind of the same thing she does to you. Looks the same, doesn't it? However, this is synthetic. And I look hotter in it because it's fake. You do get that this is all associated with NFTs, right? That she wanted to be the queen of NFTs and get the money off the NFTs, and she actually can't stand his ass. She can't stand his voice. She doesn't like the way he looks. She thinks he's too short. She thinks he's got a bald spot. She abuses and violates the community. For example, in the middle of conferences, she'll go, because it's running over and they have dinner reservations. However, GiftGo was gifted an NFT. And just to let you know, if you're involved in an NFT, it's like the work is like in the dirt, right? And I don't mean GiftGo, you're the dirt. I'm just saying that you go the extra mile because you want to show the gift goats that this is a valuable NFT. Because what the whole point of VFriends is to inspire people to empower themselves. And that you like them. And you actually enjoy doing it. However, if you watch the gift goat, you can see Shaq rolling his eyes. You can see Gary acting like a weirdo. You see him run over to the damn gift goat people, which was a scam, by the way, for somebody to hand him a wad of cash, run it over, throw it on the table, and let it sit there the whole time. As she sits there and she stares at it. Ooh, money. 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 Oh, I'm so back in. They all are doing it attached to NFTs. And that's what you all support as a organization? That's my question. Now, this was supposed to be a conversation on NFTs. However, I got a little sidetracked because there's a lot of cleanup that needs to happen with NFT. After watching the nasty shit I saw last night with that ugly ass, fat ass Betty, no care for others. She's a manipulator. What does manipulation mean? It's like you don't get your way, and so you do whatever it takes to get your way. Lies. This is for all NFTs, but Betty's the epitome of the female NFT. They've really messed up the space. Yeah, you're totally going to get all kinds of great stuff off this NFT. And I'm definitely going to help you with your NFT if you help me with my NFT. Or she is horrible and her work sucks. Another aspect of what these women are up to dispromote other people's work because they're not in the clan. Need I say more? How about the mind jump manipulation? Because you're not in your own self-awareness, people can throw words out and you can say them out loud. However, I can battle it. However, I am only one person, and there's a collective consciousness of people that need to learn how to be self-aware. How about when you forget your words? It's like the scene of Harry Potter where he's sitting in the stands and he's like doing a spell for Harry Potter to assist him while the other guy is downstairs with the brain, which is that one that shall not be named, right? And he's trying to get Harry Potter to crash. Same shit. This is all telepathic crap that I moved us into a new dimension of life, which is why everyone is all over the place, because you have no boundaries. You think everyone should be kind, which is what he taught you. And then I retaught you that be kind is a version of kindness, a kind of person. That's because it's a manipulation tactic to get you to do what they want you to do. Meaning, when did you stop fighting for your life? Because survival of the fit is real. When did you stop fighting for the things that you believe in? And when you met Gary Vaynerchuk? Because you still don't have balls enough to speak your truth? Kind candor? Yeah, you ain't getting that from me. You're getting honest, direct responses to an exact mirror of what you're putting to me. The difference between him and me, I don't give a fuck who you think you are, you little slut. Number 4, that's on Team Gary B. Or Abby, who's a drunk. You little child. What a bunch of children running around, and then the world just doesn't say nothing. Oh, I hope you caught my yoga practice yesterday. I hope you caught the yoga practice yesterday and saw how powerful I am. Meaning I will battle you and win every single time. We're just learning from you. It's the reason why you're still working there, most of you actually. There's actually sub-secret groups within Gary Vaynerchuk's communities, known as the V-List, that are literally watching you. And I keep telling you, however, you still keep doing your thing. And I'm like, go for it, because you love that demon voice. Whether it's an NFT, whether it was at VCon, whether it's the money mongrel bullshit like Mr. Beast. Another one, if you look at him, you know he's a rapist. You know he's up to no good. You know he's an animal abuser. They literally are throwing honorable brands under the bus. And Mona Van did it yesterday. Making collaborations with deals with new and upcoming ones that are paying them. See, she's looking at my pearls because she wants a set. She lives off credit. Her father was Taliban, however, he has disappeared. So she goes to her family's homes and tries to schmooze them over so she can get put into the wheel. And she brought Gary along to Turkey to my family in attempts to schmooze them over. And there's a little secret in this whole thing that eventually will come out that you're going to shit yourself. It's hilarious, actually. It's funny as shit. It makes me laugh inside. I get really pissed off. You want to know why I get pissed off? Because one, you don't listen. I don't feel heard. Doesn't look like y'all are up to nothing because I don't see no content being produced. I see you playing the victim and I'm sick and tired of watching it. I see so much opportunity out there for each and every one of you who are up to good things. However, all the words I say fall on deaf ears. You would rather listen to the democratic masses than make your own decisions and choices, in the fact that why would you want to kill an 8-month-old in the womb child? Why would you do that? Because the man left you and so you're going to kill an innocent human being? You know what equal rights means? This is all NFT connected, by the way. NFT is a humanitarian project, which is what I'm trying to get to you, tell you and shake you awake. Because it seems like the kindness rule only works when you're seducing you. However, my MO is grounding down and fire. And you better believe I've got air and water too, when air and water are necessary, and you've seen all of it. You've even seen space for something new. Equality is being able on any race, any sex, just to be yourself. Just to be able to feel comfortable being yourself. And that means respecting other people, meaning the cop that pulls you over is also an equal rights person. Meaning this is my job title. If we have to go start doing this in school, we will. Practicing pulling over from a police officer for whites, blacks, and Mexicans. This is a law that you must put your hands on the steering wheel. Talk graciously. What's your name? Let me pull up my thing. This is you. Yes, 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 yes. You have a criminal record. Get out of the car. Hands behind your head. Well, you do know you were speeding. Yes, officer, I was. I'm going to write you a ticket. Okay. Signed, emailed, off you go. No explanation. Takes you 2 minutes. Dang it, I can't believe I was speeding. I apologize. Well, I'm going to give you a warning this time. You still got to pay $45. I can do $45. It's a great reminder for me not to speed, because tomorrow when I speed, I'm actually going to die in a car accident. And that's a true story. However, he got pulled over today and he got a ticket. And this police officer literally just saved his life. However, this is what you do now. Pull out your phone, start recording. Why'd you pull me over? Blah, 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 blah. I have human rights. Blah, 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 blah. So that means that your life is the only life that matters, is what you're telling me. Because we've got a bunch of other people on the road. And what I'm seeing right now is not correct an action form on normal behavior. And so one, I'm concerned about the people around, but two, I'm actually a little concerned about you and make sure you're okay. Not only is female officers a bad idea, I've seen so many that are not good at their jobs because they can't get the guys to go do the work. And so now we got a bunch of fat, butch women running around being police officers. However, I would make a great police officer, and there are some really good ones out there, don't get me wrong. But you would never work with those, and you know it. Therefore, putting my life at risk. Anything else on this topic? We're running out of time. See, you wanted me to sit up there and schmooze you over into some conversation of fluff talk, and I ain't going to do that with you. You're going to get some concrete movement of energy, and you're going to actually get something. You can call this the advanced course. See, he's got his ability to, it's like chopping it up. It's like it's all laid out in concrete. And then Gary can like chop it up. Like, you know, he's like he moves the energy around, right? But it never dissolves. Because hasn't advanced to that point yet because he hasn't done the work that I've done. However, he's getting there because it takes time to learn how to do this. It takes experience of actually encountering interactions with people where you stand up and step through. You can see him react to people in a lot of different ways. That doesn't make the person feel empowered either. And that's just is what it is. Necessary advancement in his evolution and the person standing at the podium, meaning there's never a wrong experience when it comes to conversation. It's all purposeful encounters of lesson developments, which creates NFTs, by the way. It also creates the evolution of the NFT. Yeah, this shit deep, yo. What I do is I come in and I look and I'm like look at you like this. Like the art. Well, I definitely see your possibility here and here and here. And I definitely see what doesn't work here. And so I'm going to fire you up and get you a little riled up, because when you get fired up, which looks like a failure to you, you blame me, which is also an example of how you need to look at yourself. Everything that ever comes up with me, you better take a look right back in the mirror, because that's what you're actually battling. Well, not me. Oh, yes, you. Your first sign. So I can look at what's possible. I can fire you up. I can get earth. Right? I can actually do all the elements, but it's basically giving you conversations that expand, evolve, evolutionize yourself. It's like, and then Gary comes in. Because it all settles. Oh, I'm going to be comfortable. Not now. I'm going to be comfortable. No, I'm on camera.